Hey everybody,
Wait, we didn't give you the green flag.
Oh,
Okay, now you can go, I just messed with it.
we good.
All right.
Are we sure? Hey everybody, welcome to Shift Happen. Come on, you gotta point the camera.
Shift
happens.
Week number 380. Let's try that again.
Let's get it.
380.
Over.
Giro.
Number 380.
380.
Anyway.
This is like Clackett's first one all by himself.
No,
You
weird.
know what he looks like now? He looks like a young horse that's just been weaned from the mare and he's out in the pasture all by himself.
So, ladies, we've been here for about almost a week now. Why don't you guys tell the people who you are?
Alright, I'm a
What, they don't know who they are?
And I'm Angela.
Say hi mom, hi dad.
Hi Mom, hi Dad.
That's good.
Yeah, she's gonna love that.
Alright, so ladies, y'all been here for about
Y'all.
almost a week now. What's been y'all's experience?
If we didn't tell you, Clackett's from Texas.
Y'all.
Did y'all come out again?
It's been fun getting out of the books, real world experience.
Learning a lot.
How's your feet? They're really talkative, aren't they?
Yeah.
How's your feet?
Well, they
They're
hurt,
sore.
but I got some new shoes, so now they're feeling good.
Angela's already started the
Shoes.
shopping in Omaha.
Yeah.
Mine are in the mail.
There we go.
So we got a male shopper. That sounded weird, didn't it? Don't tell your boyfriend that, okay? We have a U.S. Postal Service shopper and a bargain shopper that curses at a shoe store.
Yes.
And everybody was shocked that
Yep.
she cursed like that. How are we going to explain that to your mom and dad that you cursed in a public store?
I didn't.
Probably in the next shift.
Okay. All right, keep asking questions, Clyde. We'll interrupt you.
Alright, no problem. So, I mean, why don't you guys tell these people about yourself? Like, who are you guys? You know?
Where are you from?
We are from Wisconsin.
Are you Packer fans or Bear fans?
Let's go Packers.
Angela's a Brett Favre fan.
Okay. Okay, so if you had your choice of being a Bears fan or a Jets fan, who would you rather be?
A Jets fan.
Jets, yeah.
All right, Jets.
I would expect that from a Packer fan.
That's hurtful.
Brett Favre played for the Jets.
I know.
Yeah.
She was also a Vikings fan when he was with the Vikings.
Okay.
She's a,
So
we already had this discussion.
Okay.
She's a Favre
So
fan.
Jets or Broncos?
Jets. I'll stick with the Jets.
Broncos.
Oh.
Whose papers do I sign?
Amanda's. I have Angela's.
My hand doesn't work. So I'll start the question. So
We already started, but you can continue.
I'll continue the question. So you guys, you ladies, like took boards last Saturday, the Friday and Saturday, right?
Yep.
And studied and nailed boards and then drove all night and you crossed like an entire state
Yep.
and a body of water, right? And you were here first thing Monday morning.
Yeah,
Why?
because we want to learn.
That's a really good answer, actually.
Yeah.
I like it.
There's a quote by my grandpa. I
Who's
think
that?
it goes, Fred Barge. It goes, do what you love in the life that you live for what you believe in. And we love chiropractic and we believe in it. So we're here to learn. And we're excited about it.
That's awesome.
What I think, and now I'm being serious here because I do start off kind of half me, but it is interesting, and not to mock what other chiropractors do, but I am. But you took boards, you studied, you took boards, you drove 5.5 hours. You probably thought you longer, right, Angela? Is that correct? Because am I correct on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you thought we were going like to another continent or something, right? So geography, not a strong point.
No.
So that's what mine either. So that's why I got this thing called Google, which is a cool website. Gotta check it out. But you came in Sunday, I guess, right?
Uh-huh.
And hung out a little bit.
First early Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then right away Monday, which shows dedication. And then, like when we were talking the other night, coming in early and you ladies show up at 6 o'clock in the morning and you hit the ground running. And what drives you in that? I know what you love. What's the driving thing?
To be ready to serve the community we go to when we graduate with actual straight chiropractic.
Ding.
I agree.
Okay, that was my question. Your turn, Mike. I need to
Yep.
drink water now.
So you mentioned Dr. Fred Barge, who's your grandpa. I think what's really cool, maybe you guys can elaborate on this, but they're going to be the 19th and 20th chiropractors in their family. So both their parents are chiropractors back in Wisconsin. Grandpa was a chiropractor, great-grandpa was a chiropractor, and did you know this? I found this out today. Actually, the first two chiropractors in their family, way, way back in the early 1900s, was two ladies.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Really?
Yeah.
Didn't great grandpa graduate in 23 with Dr. Gonstead?
Yep.
Yeah, the Crusader class. That's what I
Yep.
thought.
Yep.
So,
Kind of give us, just some of that background and stuff.
Well, we grew up in a chiropractic family,
Mhm.
adjusted since birth, haven't known.
but have you started adjusting since birth? Or you got adjusted since birth?
That's amazing.
Wow.
That would be cool.
Against the law because we're not adjusting yet. We're just observing.
Yes, that is true. We didn't know any other lifestyle. No medicine. We didn't need it because our nervous system's functioning at 100 because we're always subluxation free. Yeah.
That's good.
So you guys had this huge chiropractic family.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite chiropractic story?
Besides the ones that have occurred here this week, which we know those are way up there. This is where you say yes. Let's try that again. Besides the one that this week, we know those are way up there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's try this one more time. Besides, blah, 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 blah.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, mine isn't really, I guess, about making anybody better, but just going back to our family again. My great-grandpa was paralyzed, half of his body. I believe he had a stroke, and just his drive to get back to practice, and his sister came to town, I believe, and was adjusting him and taking care of him, and he got back to the point where he was able to start practice again, and I think that that's a really cool thing, loving what you do so much that you can't stay away from it.
That's pretty cool.
That's good.
I mean, I'd agree with that one. I can't think of one off the top of my head. I think growing up with it, you see miracles all the time. And then to us, it becomes such a normal thing to see.
Mhm.
That's just awesome.
Which I think is huge because, you know, it's interesting, Amanda. I hear chiropractors say that it was a miracle. What was your expectation then when you were delivering the adjustment? You know, chiropractors will say that, well, you guys have heard me say that many times, you know, chiropractors will post, it's a miracle, this happened. I was like, so when you were adjusting the patient, what were you expecting to happen? You know, and you grew up in that culture, it just, you know, I mean, I won't lie, we've all had those where like, wow, that was amazing, but I still had an expectation.
Yeah.
So, at what point did both you ladies decide you wanted to be chiropractors, honestly?
We've said it since we were,
This big.
yeah.
Why?
I never thought of being anything else. I have no idea what I would be if I wasn't going to be a
Okay.
chiropractor.
Okay, Angela?
The same thing. I mean, I remember in kindergarten, they'd ask you what you wanted to be, and you had to write it down. On, every single thing says, "I want to be a chiropractor." It wasn't spelled right, but that's what it said.
So along the way, did any instructors, educators in school try to change your mind?